what's up, good people? Knicks fans everywhere. Once again in the building with your boy, Connoisseur Big U, for another episode of the Open Bar Sports Talk Edition, where we give you the sports from a New York Knicks fan point of view. Today we have good news, people. Another Knicks win. Would you go figure? Tonight the Knicks had a rematch game versus the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Garden. A team that about a week ago blew us to smithereens. But as fate would have it, the tables had turned. Tonight we were the ones doing the molly-whopping, the head stomping, the ass kicking. We kind of took Cleveland Cavaliers out in the backyard and gave them a good old-fashioned ass whooping. The score ended up 123-105, and the Cavs were not at any point in this basketball game whatsoever, probably except when the game started at 0-0, and then from there the Knicks seemed to pull away toward the victory. On the Knicks side of things, you had Julius Randle with another stellar performance. I think his best game as a Knick, pouring in 30 points, grabbing 7 rebounds, and dishing out 4 assists. You also had twin Marcus Morris with another solid game with 23 points and 6 rebounds. And the Rook rounded out things on the Knicks side with 15 points and a pretty decent effort from our Maple Mamba. From the start of the game, our New York Knicks came out on a mission. They were focused and locked in, maybe because in that prior game to the Cavs, we had gotten blown out. So they came out with something to prove tonight, and you could see it from the beginning of the game, and it showed all the way throughout until the end. The intensity was up on defense. They stayed after it. They played every play like they were trying to win each possession, and it showed up against another team like the Cavaliers that aren't that good, like I said. And still, I will say, even after this victory, my Knicks are not that good of a team. But with that sort of effort, you will be able to win a lot of games, especially against teams like the Cavaliers. So they could not do anything to stop the Knicks from doing whatever they wanted to do, and that did end up, fortunately, with a Knicks victory. On the Cavs side of things, they had a couple of decent performances. Kevin Porter Jr. had 18 points, and their star player, Colin Sexton, who torched us last game, he did put in 15 points, which was not, nearly as much as he did last time when we could do nothing to contain him. In our Who's Hot and Who's Not segment, we have finally, as our hot player, Julius Randle. Like I said, poured in 30 points, had 7 rebounds and 4 assists.
Stiffness.
And that's 27 points, Mike, and 20 rebounds they're missing. Those 2 players that should buy the near fight.
Barrett drives, can't finish, but the tip-in is good.
Another good effort. Get a new shot clock.
8 offensive rebounds for the Knicks already. Randall's jumper is good. Now, granted, when you shoot poorly, you have a lot more. I think they said it was a 2 on the scores table, so obviously in front. Randall drives.
In that 30 points, he was 12 for 17 from the field, way over 50%, and shot 3 for 5 from the three-point line. Again, the 5 three-pointers are a little more than I'd like on a regular basis, but on a night where he was hot, I don't have any problem with him taking that many shots from beyond the arc. Julius Randle, props to you, and please keep on pouring in those performances. I think that it could help the Knicks to be competitive in a lot of these games against less formidable opponents. So keep it up, Julius. On the not side of things, we have young Kevin Knox. Now, in my videos, most of the time, I do give him lots of credit for taking and making lots of shots, being a great shooter. I keep saying that I wish that he would improve things on the defensive end because that could keep him on the floor. But tonight, even on the offensive end of things, he came up lacking. He was 2 for 10 from the field in total and 0 for 4 from the three-point line. So I think somebody must have threw a bucket of ice water on him. Whatever Sherm dealer that Wayne Ellington was using, I think he may have passed his number off to Kevin Knox, because with the shots that he was taking, it definitely looked like he was out there getting wet or or smoking dust.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Again, I think that if he did do something on that defensive side to bolster his game there, that it could roll over into the offensive side where it just wouldn't be him jacking up. It seems like he jacks up a lot of jump shots, and his shot selection is not the best. He does not take the most quality shots in a basketball game. But again, as always, hopefully he can take this performance, analyze what he did right or wrong, and then turn it around and be the hot player of the game next time instead of the not player of the game. Once again, we got Julius Randle with the hot player of the game. Props to you, brother. And unfortunately, Kevin Knox, better luck next time because you were the not player of the game. This brings us to the end, which is the opposite of the beginning. Cup's getting kind of low. And usually, this is where we sign off with the plea for Carmelo. But since my boy has gotten his chance with Portland, and we're going to kind of see how that goes after he plays his first game, I will have an update on how he's doing, how he did. So just appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a while, shooting shit with me, and we got another Knicks victory, people, so you should be happy. Toast, cups up to all of you, because we can, many cannot. As always, drinks, bullshit, laughs, convo, it's always on the house. And we will see you next episode. Peace.